Good morning, Pulsicans. How are we doing today? I am freaking stoked. It's the beginning of December, and we are still looking fine, guys. Sorry I'm a little late. I had forgot I double booked the Matty Allen Hex staking for the 5th birthday stream with this one, and so I was over there, and I was getting it all buttoned up, and so I was a little late today. So sorry about that if you guys were waiting in the chat. But really cool that Maddie's over there, beating the drum of Hex. It's been 5 years of flawless operation, which is super, super cool. And I even went on there and gave a little bit of my opinion. And you guys know I can be very controversial when it comes to the staking of Hex. I kept it light, though, and I was like, look, you guys should be at least doing market cycle stakes and not this yearly bullshit. And that's my opinion. I feel real strong about that. And but yeah, it was good. I'm glad that Maddie's doing that. Those type of he does those streams with the birthdays and the conferences. He does an in-person conference. I mean, the guy is just like crazy non-work, and I feel like I don't know where he has any time for personal life, because then he also does his own streams too, which is really cool. So it's really awesome. If you guys, once you're done watching this, if you want to go over there and the Hex birthday party. I'm sure a lot of you guys are watching it right now. I'm not expecting a whole lot of views on my show, so I'll make it a quick one today. But guys, I am super stoked. This is December. We're at the end of the year. We're looking like altcoin season is going to peak out somewhere in the beginning of March. As you guys know, I'm a student of the cycle. I like to observe where we're at as far as timing. What cycle are we repeating from before? This is the 2017 Mt. Gox Ponzi cycle. Looks like we're repeating. We've been right on point with the expectations of, altcoin season, where the dips have been with Bitcoin pumping, everything. Like it's following that cycle of the T, which right now we just saw the Ethereum to BTC ratio basically go green. There was an engulfing candle on the Bitcoin dominance to the downside, which is amazing. That triggers altcoin season, at least the very beginning of it. Doesn't mean that your bags are mooning tomorrow, but that puts us somewhere in beginning to mid-March as a altcoin season top. So that means we'd have, an 80% pullback or so. Like, this is give or take, right? We're rough monkey numbers there. And then you'd have one more top towards the end of the year, with the Bitcoin topping first for this cycle to finish out. So we're looking like we're going to really stay on top of where we're at with the cycle, with the pricing and the charts. And it's looks like that's about what we're going to do. And speaking of charts, guys, let's go and check out the secret chart at the very least. It's been a while since I've been on. And I think it was Thursday. I did a Thanksgiving stream, and then I took some time off, went up into the UK mountains again and touched some grass. It was awesome. I actually got a head cold because we went swimming in the freaking river and it was cold. And so now I got a head cold, but it's all right. Nothing that we can't figure out. Let's show the secret chart though. Oh, there it is. Let's make sure we're not getting scammed. And guess what? We're not. Man, that W is freaking massive because we have been pumping like crazy, guys. I mean, Pulse is 80% of the SAC rate, which I don't give a shit about SAC rate. That means nothing to me anymore. SAC was the SAC number was negated once we formed a new bottom off of the SEC FUD. But still, amazing that we are 4081. Pulse X, same story. I put in a lot of money in the SAC. That shit don't matter anymore because we have plenty of time to buy that bottom and to get the mad gains from the bottom, because that's where it's going to be measured from, guys. So no one cares about SAC. Nobody. The market don't care. Richard don't care. Everything will be measured from the bottom. And for Pulse X, that was like 509. So if you didn't buy somewhere near that bottom, then how do you expect to get the 100x, 500x, 1000x gains in your portfolio if you didn't buy that bottom? If you buy only a SAC price, well, you're not getting the mad gains. You're not getting the full potential of that asset. And that's what people don't understand, is that you have to buy that bottom. And so 4057, man, holy crap. That is phenomenal. Pulse X creeping up on Pulse. Man, that'd be crazy if they reach parity I think be a lot of fun. That's for sure. I think we see a lot of swapping around happening if it did happen. But Ink, almost $4. Then of course Hex, man, being the star of the show, 2 almost 4 cents, which is absolutely phenomenal. And guys, man, freaking EHEX went up there and like touched a half a penny. Absolutely wild. EHEX, man, I'm not sleeping on it. I'm not buying anymore per se, but I got myself a nice bag. And so like I'm gonna be holding on to it. Like I just like your biggest risk with EHEX, in my opinion, I've mentioned this before on this show, is just if RH comes out and fuds it. That's it. If he doesn't, it's going to do, I think, in my opinion, well because of liquidity. Also, if you could have some serious upside with it if RH comes in and does the opposite of fudding it and he talks okay about it or talks good about it, right? That would moonshot it. So does that happen? I don't know. Probably not. But like, this is what we're doing here. I mean, these are, you're going down the risk rabbit hole with some of this stuff. EHEX is almost like a meme coin position in my portfolio. And I know a lot of you guys would argue against that and be like, no, it needs to be like part of your blue chips. I mean, there's a lot of risk by holding it, but there's a lot of upside potential by holding it too, in my honest opinion. So it deserves a place. I don't listen to the OGs when it comes to that one for sure. But man, this chart is freaking beautiful, man. This is, Pulse measured against ETH, and it is phenomenal. And ETH has been doing okay too. I think we had a little retracement this morning, but man, this is a beautiful freaking chart. I think we are going to see a beautiful Christmas. I'm excited. Thanksgiving was a blessing. And this is where you guys really want to lean in. Make sure you are screaming the top of your head on onboarding here. That's also what I was talking about on the Hex, the Hex birthday conference. Man, you should be screaming the top of your freaking lungs about onboarding in these levels because we're still closer to the bottom than we are to the top. And that's, of course, but these levels here, you can easily, at the Thanksgiving dinner, you could have pointed to your portfolio and shown, Grandma Heckle or whoever, or Uncle Joe, your green candles, and they're going to want to FOMO into those said green candles. And we're still pretty close to the bottom. You wait till we're 10x higher, then you're going to get Uncle Joe and Grandma Ethel wrecked. Don't do that. Get them in. Get some life-changing gains into their portfolio. That's the key, right? And so, yeah, it's just good stuff, man. I'm super excited. And, there's 62 of you guys watching. Like I said, it's a light show today. We might cut it short just because the Hex birthday conference is going on, which is super, super cool. That is 5 years old. I even donated 5555 Hex to the 15-year stake. But that's not really donating, but who knows? That's to the Hex gods, maybe it is, right? But it's super, super cool that we've gone this far with Hex. Hex just needs to do one thing this cycle, and it's freaking game over. And that is make an all-time new high on the price chart. That's it. If it does that, it etches itself in stone that it is a blue chip here to stay for multiple cycles, right? Maybe even, generational cycles, depending how long like Bitcoin is, right? It puts itself up there with those blue chips. Excuse me, guys. Got this head cold. But, man, I might have to cut the stream short. Give me 1 minute. Let me get some water. I'm back. Man. Yeah, I'm fighting this head cold. And that was just a cough attack that just came on. So, yeah. Let's check the chat out, though. Let's see how you guys in. Let's check in. How you feeling? Man, this is the beginning of December. This is it, guys. I hope you're leaning in because this is where life-changing wealth will take place. Not financial advice. I'm just a dude on the internet who speculates on his own money. Steve D. Hey, good day. Hold on. Man. But Steve D, how you doing, man? Good day, Mexican Hexicans. Feel my pulse. Let's go, E-Hex. I'm telling you, it deserves a position in your portfolio. Don't count it out. It's been pumping incredibly hard. So I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, the one thing that you are risking is if RH fuds it again, then that it's going to suffer some pretty serious red candles. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, getting over this head cold, taking some vitamin C. I even went to the gym today. Screw it. I'm going to go to the gym, and I'm going to sweat this bad boy out because I am not staying sick all week. I have too much work to do to be sick. I'm going to blow this through. And yeah, you sweat hard enough, man, you'll sweat all that shit out. Not physical advice. I don't know if that's true or not. Red Squirrel. Bro, I just saw you on the Hex birthday party. What the heck? How are you in two places at once, man? He's over there on YouTube going back and forth, watching all the Hex streamers and all the Pulse Chain streamers, man. Good day, you sir, man. I hope we're having caterpillar soup soon, my friend. That means we are euphoric. That means we are euphoric. Hope you're feeling better soon. Thanks for streaming, even though, yeah, man. I mean, I feel fine. It's just like the nasal, the cough, right? Like I'm good, but yeah, it's just more annoying than anything. But man, you know what it is? Like in Puerto Rico, it's so hot here. Like it stays warm year round. It's 90 degrees, right? With like 100% humidity. It's ridiculous. It gets a little cool at nights in the wintertime. But like we went up to the mountains, man, and we got in the river. And the river was cold. I didn't feel cold, but like it was definitely cold. Like I stayed submerged in it for about an hour. And I guess it was enough to get me a little bit of a head cold. So I know, man. I'm doing, man. I tell you, that's what I went to the gym for. I'm gonna sweat this shit out, bro. Like I'm not laying down, let anything defeat me. That's for damn sure. We're gonna get up and we're gonna work and we're gonna make this happen, and we're gonna experience not only legacy health, but legacy wealth. I always said 2024 is a year of health for me. 2025 is a year of wealth, and we're gonna drive it home with you guys, the best freaking crypto community, period. Impulse chain, man. I think so much Hex is going to get sold because people are afraid of another 99% retracement, that it will be easy for Richard to always keep the price high after the selling subsides. Yeah, after the selling subsides. But I would also argue, Brazology, that's in every cycle 2 coin where you have a community that round tripped into that, that coin. Cycle 2 coin that means something, right? Not something, not a bullshit meme coin, or like something that's like becoming a blue chip, right? Like Hex is. And I would argue that, there's always going to be people who have PTSD. They've round tripped their bags. They're in there. They were stuck. And now they're made whole again. And you're just going to have that. Yeah. And they'll sell out. And then I agree with you. Once that happens, then it's easy for the OA to pump those freaking bags, or whoever, man, whatever well wants to pump those freaking bags. It doesn't have to be the OA, but the OA could do it. It could be his good old buddy Godwell too. He likes pumping our bags. Oh, man. Happy Monday, Hexicans. What's up, Hexclin? How you doing, my bro? How you doing? You should just stay home, put a good movie on. Like, I'm not racist. It's a good watch. Man, I just, I got to work, man. I got to go out there and crush the world. I'm working today. That's why I'm streaming, right? This is why I'm here today. I can't just lay down in bed all day long and watch movies or play Xbox. It's just not my thing. And I don't know, I feel like I stay sick less because I do that. I could, once again, not health advice. I'm probably wrong about this. Flights are booked. I'll DM the dates. Hey man, shit, dude. Yeah, dude. Seriously. DM me the dates. I think we're going out to Shanghai during the summer break here. School summer break. And I think that's like March-ish or April-ish. I hope it's April because we are trying to make it to the Pulse Chain conference in Vegas We're gonna try to sponsor it actually. No official word on that yet, but yeah, the DeFi Wealth Trust is what we had sponsored there, and I think that would be awesome. I think it's something everybody needs in this community is a wealth preservation plan and a way to initiate that plan without freaking paying the stupid 3-letter agencies. If P-Dye pegs, then things will be different this time. P-Dye pegs, man, we're all going to the freaking moon. Are you kidding me? This shit ain't like, like, where do you think that liquidity is going to go, man? It's going to go in everyone's favorite assets, which is Hex, Pulse, PulseX, Inc. You know, P-Dye to 1,000. I think that breaks the narrative there, Fast Abdul. Maybe P-Dye to 1,000. Yeah, I know you're in it for the tech. I know that though. But yeah, I'm all about it, man. I got my backpack there. Sorry, the movie DOC is called Am I Racy? I don't know. I'll look it up, Steve D. I'll look it up. But on that note, guys, I am going to cut it short. I got a good 16 minutes in, you know. Guys, go watch the Hex conference. I know a lot of you guys over there. Well, the Hex birthday conference. And give those guys some support. It's awesome what they do over there. And if you guys want to watch my little segment I was on just right before the show, which is why I was late today. If you want to rewind it a little bit and watch that, you'll love it. If not, perfectly fine. Go support those guys. And I will see you mañana. Mañana we have, I got to lock it in, but it's 90%. We have the actuator guy coming on and presenting the actuator protocol. This protocol is sick, guys. It's a bonding mechanism. So it's like we're like bonds do in the stock market world on Hex. Like hashtag build on Hex. Come on, guys. Like, can we start this? Like hashtag build on Hex. I mean, freaking Titan X did that shit, and look what it did. Like, why is it hashtag build on Titan X? Like, and it pisses me off when I see our community members building over there. Screw you. Hashtag build on Hex. Get over here and build on this shit. Burn Hex. Do something else. Do something with Hex. I don't care what you want to do. But this guy has built a system on top of Hex. It's bonds, which is really cool. Time-weighted bonds. I'll let him go into it because it's some complicated stuff. At the same time, there's some easy stuff too. And you can get some really good APYs over there by just yield farming, providing some liquidity. It's like 300%, maybe 200% now. It was 300. But I'll let him come on and explain it tomorrow. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I'm excited because I'm wanting to learn too. That's what the whole point of having him on, so I can dive deep on it. And but guys, on that note, go enjoy this beautiful Monday. Crush the world. Remember, 10x the value you bring in life, so that way you can 10x the money you make and put it in crypto and leverage that and 100x your life. 10x the value you bring, you can 100x your life. That's how you do it, guys. I will see you mañana. Peace.